Welcome to my latest episode of Aha Moments with Joanie. These are unscripted, kind of my thoughts and slices of life. So, what I want to talk about today is that we are all still in the beginning of the year, and we're all still very conscious about the resolutions and changes that we want to make. And so, what I'm going to suggest next, I will do it through a story about myself. So, when you go to your favorite restaurant, and in this story, when I go to my favorite restaurant, often by the time I get to my table, my favorite cocktail is sitting there, though I hadn't ordered it. And the waiter has this beaming look on his face because he knows me and he wants me to know that he knows me and he appreciates me and he knows what I like to order. And then the menu comes, and invariably there's about three things on the menu I always order and never order the rest of them. The things I never order are fish. So fish like me, chicken and beef, those animals don't like me at all. But what I'm going to suggest in the way of connecting what you habitually do with wanting to make changes in your life is that changes need to start at a very everyday level so that every day you make a slight variation to what you do. Could be as simple as when you drive to the market, you take a different route. When I go to this restaurant, I should try to order something different because that changes up the neurons in your brain and it shakes things up so everything isn't the way it's always been. So the more you make small changes and you get excited about the results, the more these bigger changes, these things that are part of our wish list for how we want our year to turn out, will happen more easily, or in fact will happen at all. A lot of times our resolutions, barely get into February before nothing happens with them. So every day, do something a little differently. And it could be as simple as just brushing your teeth with your other hand, just to try that out. And one other thought is when you make changes, it affects the people around you. It's like a ripple effect when you throw a stone in a pond. So my suggestion is that you bring the people you love into this new game that you're playing and say, okay, we're going to do things a little differently. And today we're going to do this differently and see how it feels. So that change is something that you and your family are doing. And so the members of your family don't feel threatened when you start changing because you're all going to change together. And I want to read this incredible quote. I'm going to read this so I don't get one word wrong. This is from the famous writer William Somerset Maugham. Now, he studied to be a physician, but he never practiced medicine. But listen to what he says. This is all about understanding human nature. He said, quote, "We are not the same person this year as last, nor are those we love. It is a happy chance if we, changing, continue to love a changed person." How profound is that? So as you make these changes, encourage the people you love to come along so that you are changing together. Until we meet again, remember, every morning, look into your mirror, smile at yourself, and say, I am my own best friend, for I came into this world to be myself. For that I came. Thank you, and all my best.